feel like maybe we should like build some rails here in our studio. Countdown to Munich, 10 days now. We know that Nyjah Huston's going to be there. Right now he's here. What do you think? If we build him, will you do that in our studio?
Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as they're good enough, right?
That would be pretty fun. Child prodigy really kind of comes to mind here because you were 11 years old the first time that you qualified for the X Games. What was it like to have expectations like that at 11? It
was insane. It was definitely a dream come true. I can't believe I was that young. Looking back at it now, I can't believe I was that young out there skating. It was definitely kind of intimidating at the same time, though, being able to skate with the guys I completely look up to, plus everyone's like twice or 3 times as old as me, or like twice the size of me. I mean, I'm like this tall out there. It was definitely a little intimidating, but definitely a dream come true at the same time.
Did you find yourself thinking a lot about it, or were you so young that maybe it was just sort of like, you didn't even realize what was going on?
That's exactly what it was. I was so young, I didn't even realize it. I feel like that was such a good thing at the same time because it really helped me just stay focused on skateboarding and just simply that and not thinking about, oh, I actually can make a living off of this. And I was just skateboarding because I loved it.
Yeah, why not at that point? 2010, in the midst of all this success you were having, you decided to stop for a while. How come?
I never stopped skateboarding. There was a point where there was some stuff going on with my parents and a couple of things went on with a couple of my sponsors. And so there was definitely a couple of years where I was like laying low for a little bit. But I think it was actually 2010 where I really had a good comeback. And that's the first year that Street League started. And I was able to win the first contest ever. So that went awesome.
What do you love so much about street skating? I
love the challenge of it. And I love the fact that everyone is so individual. Like everyone has their own way of skateboarding. It's not like you're just shooting like a basketball into a hoop. Everyone does such different tricks, and that's the awesome part about it. And the progression will never stop.
Creativity-wise,
yes.
What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? Honestly, just trying to keep up with everyone else. Like everyone gets so much better at skateboarding every year. It's insane. It's hard to go out there and really stay on top of your game because literally like every contest someone's doing a crazy new trick and you're like, wow, I want to learn that, you know? So I would say all the other skaters out there really motivate me to just get better and stay on top of my game.
All right, let's go back to Barcelona here. Before your final attempt, Paul Rodriguez, he went out ahead of you, yep. Posted a high score, so you needed to follow suit and have a great run.
Yes.
What was going through your mind?
I was really nervous. I needed a score of an 8.5, which is a rather high score. And it's hard being put in that situation. And I actually gave a roll up first because it was really windy out there. And I don't really think that helped too much with the pressure being put on myself. But it ended up going well. I mean, I threw down the second time and I knew it was right. And somehow I was able to pull it off and got exactly an 8.5, which gave me that 1/10 of a point to be able to win the contest. So
yeah, that was probably a big
amazing.
Sigh of relief, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, hopefully we see you with another big sigh of relief, another win at the X Games Munich. Nyjah Huston, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for spending some time with us here in Bristol.
Of course.